today we're going to be working on this deck out here, just a pressure treated deck, and right on a pond. And let's check this thing out, guys. It's a pretty decent sized deck. I'm going to do some property protection right here. Always want to make sure, check what's going on underneath the decks. And we are going to be doing this landing here, I think. Let's see. Maybe not. No, that's gonna run down. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I touch it a little bit. But we're also gonna need to get that outlet too covered up, and probably spray all that wood right there. Nothing too crazy to it, guys. Let's get going. Alright guys, I'm gonna pressure switch on here now in a gauge. So I'm gonna dump out my line here. Yeah, this thing's leaking a little bit from right there, but we're good. Yeah, it's the new style, man. Stainless steel, everything, stainless steel. This is gonna be an add-on, guys. We're at about a 3% mix for this deck here. Yeah, we got 2.5 gallons like always. We're gonna be using this 3% mix, I think, a lot today. Maybe turn it up to 6. Hey, can you spray the house really quick? I guess not, huh? Explode on you. I know there's always gonna be water. Yeah, stick her in there. Oh, take the drill out of the way. Let me see. Easier with one person. That's what I wasn't able to do last time. Yeah, try it out. Yep. Probably what I should have done in the beginning, huh? Yep, that's what happens when you get about 150 to 250 psi coming out of there, and you only tightened it up with a screwdriver and forgot to tighten it up with the impact gun. So, lesson learned, lesson learned. You know, well, not for me really, but lesson learned to freaking pay attention to what the hell I'm doing, right? And keep the impact gun on the truck. But yeah, like I said just a minute ago, guys, throwing out a 3% mix, I ended up having to hit the floor with 6%. And yes, this deck has honestly had it, but we do rinse it like you've never seen somebody rinse before. And we use the pressure washer and that red gun some of the times, depending on the size of the deck, or if we're doing like a cedar shingle house, stuff like that, just so we can dump out about 18 gallons a minute and really crank it out. Because like I said, you really need to rinse if you're putting that type of percentage on there. But I mean, it comes out great, guys. It really does. Depending on the deck too, you may have to put a little bit of pressure onto it, but nothing too crazy. Alright guys, our next project here, and we're going to be doing some cedar shingles, some vinyl siding, this vinyl composite deck, and then there's a wooden deck on the back of the house there. We're just waiting on somebody. They're working on the deck on the back. Then we're going to get it going. Get the dial on the SH cranked up just a little bit more than 3%, probably at 4% now. Cleaning out these shingles really nicely, just getting real a fine fan spray going and getting real close to the shingles, so I'm not like spraying over the bushes if I don't need to, basically. We'll get Callum there. He's just dousing down everything. And of course, he already cleaned up like the vinyl siding there and already soaked these plants plenty. But obviously, spraying 4% or even 3% or anything really, you should just be soaking the plants and make sure your plants are all filled up with water, you know what I mean? And then you won't have like the bleach that goes into the ground getting soaked up into the roots of the plant and killing it that way as well. So that's why you always want to make sure that your plants are fully watered, not just sprinkle a little bit of water on it, you know what I mean? It's not just burning leaves, right? And of course, just keep it moving, keep going here. We got this deck here. It's got a lot of lichen all over the deck, of course. Can't just have an easy day, right? And then in the rear deck there, it's like an old composite deck with some junk wood, basically. I mean, it's not junk, but you know what I mean. It's definitely worn out, for sure, you know. This front deck's actually really nice. It's just got a lot of lichen, really dirty, per usual, right? So we took the M5 twist after throwing this 4% mix down and cleaned it off nice. Yeah, also pulling out the red gun, cleaning myself off, rinsing down a few things. Obviously, always clean out the bird baths. You could flip them upside down so you don't get anything in them at all, but we always just rinse them all out, flood them later. Yeah, a pretty easy job though. Nothing too crazy going on here, you know. But yeah, I mean, I hate doing stuff with lichen, honestly. The 4%, like a 3% mix or 6% mix, of course, it just nukes it and it does come off way easier, right? And actually, we got the X-Jet going. I'm sorry, not the M5 twist. Yeah, we need the X-Jet on this beast. Yeah, this lichen was pretty tough because honestly, you really want that 6% mix on there, and then it'll come up real nice and easy. This wasn't bad, but you know if you know. And yeah, we're about to go out back here as well. We obviously did the sides, but I'm just going to show out the back on the rear deck there and show you soft washing that also with the 4%. We're using the Asahi valves on the soft wash factory booster pump with a pressure switch on there, and it kind of fixed the issue a little bit, save you some time at least. What happens with the pressure switch is if you have too short of a nipple in between the pressure switch and the head of the housing there of the pump, it'll clog up with like a bleach solution, like all the calcium buildup from the bleach, and then the pressure switch won't work. It'll be pulsating and blah blah blah, right? And then you just have to clean that out. But if you have a longer nipple on there, it takes a little bit longer to end up really clogging it all up. And obviously it will happen even by rinsing it all the time. It is what it is, guys. It's a bleach pump basically, but it's not too bad. We're going to be testing that out completely and see how long it takes exactly. So see how that goes. We usually got around like 6 months out of them anyhow, but I was just seeing if I can get a whole year without even cleaning out the pressure switch, Because I mean, even if you have to replace the pressure switch, no big deal. Even if you do it once a year, right? But it is what it is, guys. And this deck actually came out really good, honestly. Like I said, 4% mix, and then just rinsing it all down. Cleaned up this furniture for them. They're actually selling this house, so it's gonna look real nice, all cleaned up. I'll see you guys on the next one, alright? Peace out.